Hey!
Hey everyone, it's the second sister here, and welcome to episode 31 of Monster Mod Mondays, the show where I take mods from the Monster Prom fandom and share them with all of you.
Right, and I'm here too.
Yes, it's Must Mewtwo. I'm just referring you by your Twitch name.
Also known as Breezaria, also known as Sparacrum of Dopamine, also. I have way too many
So today, we're going to be taking another mod by Cami, who gave us the Blobbling mod, and the mod is Mr. Slenderman.
Right. Please look forward to it.
What?
I don't know.
I've seen Nez play this one, and apparently Mr. Slenderman is a teacher, and you're hot for teacher.
Teacher, I have complicated feelings on teacher crush media.
I mean, I myself had a crush on my 12th grade English teacher.
A lot of people had a crush on this one teacher in my freshman class. He was a history teacher, and I only became acquainted with him because I found out that he also collected Pokemon cards.
Well, my English teacher in 12th grade, she was a big movie buff.
Ooh.
I mean, it was either the leading lady for from Legally Blonde for my senior year production of Legally Blonde, or my English teacher that that probably turned me gay, and I appreciate that.
I was still deep in the closet when I was in high school.
Anyway, you want to narrate?
Sure. Spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest.
Hooray.
It's pot. Here we go. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were.
Alright. Gonna be playing as my girl, as usual. Let's go.
Baby girl, if you don't mind, I can play as Amira.
Alright.
I like my British flame baby.
I like my Electro Bean.
I legit ship Amira with my OC. That's the epitome of, self-shipping, and it's just... Their personalities work so well together.
Anyway, let's keep going.
And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge. The Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 8 most charismatic classmates. Scott Howell, 21. A werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart.
He's a good boy!
He's a pupper.
He's a good pupper.
Who's a good little pupper?
Aww.
I want to pet him.
Me too.
Miranda Vanderbilt, 19. A sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Fun fact, she's my boyfriend's favorite.
My closest friend in the Monster Prom fandom, she's his favorite.
Aww. I know Bendy likes her a lot, too.
Yeah. Not my cup of tea, but, I can kind of see why she has fans. She's cute, she's pink.
I voice her a lot in this, but, I'll admit she's a pain on the throat. Polygeist, 22? Question mark? A party guest with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
This is my cup of tea.
Like, I love her so much.
She is best girl.
Like, she took a while to grow on me, but, like, I love her.
She's probably the only love interest I ship with everybody. With all the PCs.
Same here.
Because she is just so likable and lovable.
I also ship her with a lot of the student council.
What?
Just, I don't know what it is, like, I ship her with Vera a lot. She's so lovable.
Yes, I know.
Like, she's borderline the poster child for the game.
She's literally the icon for the game.
Exactly. Damien LeVay, 21. Anchor fire, boo-boo. Here's a little cinnamon toast crunch.
Cinnamon toast crunch.
Like, a fearless demon with a... Demon, with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Any voice by no one's to battle.
No, it's because of this game I actually started following Nathan Sharp.
He's such a good singer! And he's a great voice actor. I only know him from Love and Logic, but I know he's been in other stuff.
Yeah. He is everybody's spicy red baby, and we love him.
He's a spicy little cinnamon bun. Liam's a lion coach, 4XX, because apparently we live in Mega Man land. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. Did they ever mod him, like, to end up changing the voice actors for him and Oz? I don't remember.
Yeah, that was last weekend. Not this past weekend, but the weekend before that.
Like, I'm sure it's probably going to be last minute. Although, that could mean they're putting out a casting call.
Outside of that, Liam as a whole was my first Monster Prom crush. He still has a place in my heart, along with Damien and Polly.
Is it because he acts a little bit like voice?
Yes.
I knew it. Wait, has he ever played this before with you?
Yeah! We played it together for Valentine's Day and for our 5-year anniversary.
Oh.
Your aw got cut off.
Like, how does he feel about the man bun?
He hasn't said. Anyway, let's move on.
Like, right. Zoe, forever? Okay, she's my other favorite. The good eldritch cutie who went from endless deity of the dark realms to ultimate fangirl.
And I don't know why, but I've always given her Fluttershy's voice.
Like, I use my natural speaking voice for her a lot. Although she can be quite high-pitched at times.
She is cute!
I feel like that is what we refer to as the art of gap moe.
She is so cute!
Baby boo. Calculaster Hewlett-Packard, V10.
Baby!
A library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest.
He's baby!
Named Jacksepticeye.
Yes.
He is baby.
Literally, he's a year old.
I know! He deserves pets. Ooh, and my baby. Like, my other baby. Like, and Vera Oberlin, 23. A mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. I find it really...
I know she's omnisexual like the rest of the Monster Prom cast, but she has big lesbian energy.
Like, big lesbian, I will step on you energy, and I love it. It was clear. It had to be one of them. But who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid. And we were ready to start.
Alright. Now then, welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, I guess. All minds are
Yeah.
blown, but I think they're rotten in so many different ways. Whatever, worry no more. We're now using our PhD and BS to diagnose your kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. Trademark will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats to better reflect your true self. So, let's get started, I guess.
No, Mr. Snapple, don't be out.
Oh, hi, Kevin.
I like Snapple.
Aww.
Hi, Kevin.
You get the chance to produce a movie. What is it based on? The most influential Russian novelists of the 19th century have gone nuts. They don't remember anything last night. Now they can't find a manuscript of this Karamazov, and Dostoevsky has to deliver it today. Two guys walk away from rad explosions, and they don't look at the explosions. They don't care about the explosions. They reflect on life and love, but it's super dope and kick ass because they're so walking away from never-ending explosions, or
Tee-hee.
something about superheroes, but a love triangle between a real yet somewhat relatable girl. Maybe she's always thinking she's a mess. And two superheroes, which are also like vampires or pirates or something, or both. Instant head.
I'm gonna go with the third one.
Superheroes?
I'm sorry?
Superheroes?
Actually, no, I'll do the second option.
Explosions. Which god do you pray to each night before sleeping? I pray to all kinds of gods. I have this business where people pray to me to deliver their prayers every night. Even started to look for a Chinese factory to outsource them. Praying's kind of lame. I have a group text set up with some deities. Dionysus, Batsus, Loki, coolest cats in town. Prayings are fools. I took a compromising picture of a god molesting a tree, and now I blackmail for whatever I want. A lot more effective.
I'll go with the third one.
What would be a deal breaker for a potential lover? Person using the internet explorer. Person's a coward. Person lacks manners. Hates the outdoors. Mediocre. Boring.
Ooh. Also, her face is so cute. She's got a cute little bean smile. I'm gonna go with mediocre.
And what would be a killer accessory? Sunglasses at night. Shiny armor. Logitech G560, the best RGB gaming speakers. Sailor Moon's magic wand. A necklace with your own name in case you forget. Or coolness itself.
I'm gonna go with sunglasses at night.
Let's go. Ooh.
Ooh.
A suspicious picture. Picture of a bunch of children playing in a schoolyard. Wait a minute, isn't that Mr. Slenderman? Ugh.
Uh-oh.
Let's do this.
I was gonna go to the library, but I think I will go to... I think we'll go to the bathroom. Or wait, no, I'm gonna go to the tree.
Your fun is at 2. You need the fun.
Look at her dress.
I
Like,
know. Later that day, you're out shopping with Vera and Polly when a wild cockatrice appears. It gobs through the mall, biting shoppers with its gigantic beak and turning them to stone. Scott and Damien come chasing after it, holding a butterfly nest and a frilly dress.
This isn't over!
Oh, your thing was muffled for a bit, but I understand, yeah.
We had nothing to do with this. Another mythical creature crisis, just when I'm starting to enjoy my shopping.
Aw, but it's so cute. I bet that vicious chicken dragon really knows how to party.
I hear he's a cock.
Scott and Damien see everyone looking at them and wisely hide inside a clothing rack. What are you gonna do about this creature? Ignore it or befriend it with delicious Cinnabon?
Let's see. I feel like the bottom one's the charm option.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with ignore it.
You sigh, roll your eyes, go back to your shopping.
That's right. Don't give it any attention. Attention is what it wants.
The cockatrice kills 47 people and grievously wounds dozens more.
Ah, poop.
A woman's child is turned to stone before her very eyes.
Well, oopsie doodles.
For the rest of her life, she will visit her child's contorted statue every day to touch its tiny hand and weep. God.
I feel bad.
Meanwhile, you got a nice scarf for 50% off. You gain +2 bonus and +1 money. You save thanks to the discount.
That poor baby.
Comedy! Excuse me. Occupation time.
Cafe waitress?
Cafe waitress. I was gonna say the guy who digs the pits at graveyards.
Grave diggers.
Grave diggers. How likely would it be for me to get a job at the selected occupation at some point? You win. I'm a hostess.
I could pull it off.
Let's do this.
Alright, where to?
Well, I'm gonna go sit with Vera.
Vera spending her lunch period scheming as usual. Calculus looks on in a mechanical approximation of dismay.
Now, if I can just get the poison into the next shipment of cafeteria food, the starving students will be forced to pay me inflated prices for my authentic food flakes.
Vera, no, do not do this.
They're wearing their summer outfits. Like, why? Have you determined that it's unprofitable?
No, pathetic.
Are you looking for a cut?
Negative.
Are you a RoboCop? You have to tell me if you're a RoboCop.
I am not a law officer, but what you are planning to do is wrong.
Agree to disagree.
Error. Cannot comply with internally contradictory instructions. Meltdown imminent. Oh no!
No, baby!
Uh-oh. This could get ugly. You need to chill Calculus around or convince Vera to change her ways. Don't worry, Calculus. Vera's just being helpful. Sure, the poison may kill some people, but those who survive will be more resistant to poison in the future or whatever. Calculus or spy? I mean, did you even check to see if your post-poison is vegan friendly?
I'm gonna go with the first one.
It appears I misunderstood your intentions, Vera. You are doing this for medical reasons?
If I am, can I write off the poison as a tax deduction?
According to taxfraudforcriminals.com, yes.
Then yes.
This changes everything. Congratulations on your ethical behavior.
Yes, I am the greatest.
Vera clearly appreciates your quick thinking. Maybe she'll even give you a cut of her inflated food profits. Meanwhile, want to narrate for me, please?
Sure, you find Polly and Liam not eating, as usual. You know, because they're undead.
You know, the fitness cafeteria really is atrocious. It's hardly even worthy of my Instagram. Well, I don't even eat the food. See, this is exactly what I mean. We could do so much better than these subpar caloric abortions. I see what you mean. You mean the two of us should have a cook-off? What?
I love
No!
her.
What? No! Did you say something? I'm not listening because I'm so psyched about this cook-off. At no point did I agree to. I've got a huge advantage though because I cooked like so many drugs.
Polly, that's not how cooking works.
Oh, you think you've got the advantage, eh? I've been alive for centuries of culinary history. It's on.
You haven't been one who eats for many of them, though.
Anyway.
The two of them dash into the kitchen, ignoring all rules of law, school, and common decency as they commence cooking. Two celebrity chef judges appear to critique the challengers. I think they're both equally horrible, says the cruel British voice. I think they're both equally marvelous, says the overly nice British judge. Both judges turn to you. What do you think, tiebreaker judge? Whose meal truly is the cat's pajamas?
Lance, because I think that jar of fresh human blood really goes with the parsley he sprinkled on top. Nope. Polly's, because she literally just made a pair of pajamas for a cat. What? Unbelievable! That's not even food! What isn't even food? That pile of yarn you're knitting in that frying pan! That's clearly a set of pajamas for a cat! Oh, it's supposed to be food? Sorry, I forgot what we were doing. Oh, yes, it was supposed to be food, and yours obviously isn't. Yeah? Then how come it won the food contest, huh? She's got you there, Liam. Well, because, yeah, that's what I thought. I'll catch you on later. I gotta go find a cat to put these pajamas on.
Later, you run into Polly again, and she lets you pet her kitty. If you know what I mean.
Yes, obviously the cat that she found the pajamas for.
It means you get to pet the cat she put the pajamas on. What do you think it meant?
Exactly that.
Freaking perverts.
Okay, activity time. Playing video games.
Tarot reading.
Ooh. How silly would it be if the next hottest dance move among millennials is based on mimicking tarot reading? Or
I'm not gonna lie, that
mimicking
sounds
video
hot.
games? Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, that sounds hot.
So, sitting down, fiddling with your thumbs, or trying to pretend to flip cards.
Although,
Both of those sound.
we didn't specify what kind of gaming. For all we know, it could be DDR or Beat Saber.
Let's randomize it. Apparently, the tarot card dance would be sillier.
I'd like that.
Let's do this.
Okay, your turn.
Let's go to the library.
You got it.
Vera needs monies.
You're distracted from your work by some very creative swearing from across the room. It sounds like Damien. No one else can curse quite so fluently.
Aw. Yeah, greasy mound of possum. Oh, what's the rating on the stream again?
PG.
Shoot. Like, why don't you eat your keyboard, like, and defecate out on life, you freaking loser?
You can't help going over to investigate.
Okay, this is gonna take some creativity.
Seems like he's playing that popular and extremely competitive online game, Federation of Fables.
Oh lord.
Judging by his swearing, he's not doing very well.
Oh, my poor little baby.
Our poor babu. And judging by the laughter coming over the voice chat, it doesn't look like his swearing is working either. No! Wait, why did I do my no for that? He looks like he's about to put his fist through his monitor. Well, you gotta help him. You play this game all the time. It's time to reveal Damien the most screwed up secrets of Federation of Fables, or speak the forgotten name of the faceless goat god into the microphone, driving the opposing team mad.
I feel like the bottom's the creativity option, and the top one is the smart option. Did you say that's accurate?
I don't know. I haven't seen this event in a while. So, which one do you want to go with?
I'm gonna go with the top one.
No, it was fun!
Shoot. Shoot.
You play this game all the time, but that doesn't mean you're good at it. You don't even know what buttons do what. You just drag your knuckles across the keyboard and hope for the best.
That sounds like me playing Mabinogi.
The other team's Flesh Reaper skins Damien's avatar and uses the pelt to make a limited edition hat, which he sells on eBay for $4,000.
Oh, great. Now my character won't have skin again until I buy back that hat. Unless I take your skin in real life. I mean, won't solve the problem, but at least I'll have your skin.
Well, that's your cue to leave. Maybe you should practice more next time. You lose -2 boldness and -1 fun.
Uh-oh. Nah, I was good on boldness anyway.
I'm gonna head to the gym.
She's so cute in her dodgeball outfit.
Oh!
You were absent-mindedly walking down the hallways while analyzing the rather suspicious picture of Mr. Slenderman stalking kids. Yuck. We're all monsters, aren't we? But that's a totally new level of wrong. You yourself have made some pretty questionable decisions that have led you to detention a couple of times, plus that one stint in jail, but this is... Oof. You were so distracted by the photograph that you just bumped into Mr. Slenderman himself.
Oh, he tall!
Oh, hell, he tall.
Vicky, be careful where you're walking. I find it difficult to not see me, but you, on the other hand... I'm sorry, that's the best voice I could come up with for him. You want to
I
try?
can try.
Okay.
Sure. Well, he's not wrong. He's like 3 meters tall. Oh, is this game made me okay?
Like
I don't
10
know.
feet.
Like, that's really tall for those of you who don't know metric measurements. At least, oh, okay. At least one of us is graduating from Spooky High this year.
Ha!
While you... Whatever. You're ready to make him go under a hot lamp in a small room, but you're in the middle of the hallway, so you settle for narrowing your eyes with suspicion and asking him what he's doing lurking around schoolyards like a creep.
Vicky's small. She's 5 feet.
She's baby.
She baby.
She's a little mint chocolate chip baby.
I know.
I'm shocked by your accusations. Mind sharing your evidence with me?
Oh. Okay, that's good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You show him the picture, which only unsettles him. You consider explaining that you bought it for $1, but he seems uneasy, and the school model is well known for being snitches get stitches, so you doubt. Press X to doubt.
Joke's on you, I already have stitches.
Indeed.
Oh, hell yeah. Like, it is mine, indeed. I am the teacher for Stalking 101, after all.
Huh.
Yeah, he must be a real master at stalking kids, but why kids, eh?
Yes, why kids?
Well, although it is my job to teach you all how to properly stalk your future victims, I did not get my PhD in stalking children for nothing. He's got a smiley face.
Oh, God.
Why, oh, why? Ooh. He's got a toothy smile. He's got a toothy
Oh.
smile. Like, Breeze, you're on camera, shut up. Like, I'm actually glad you asked me. I shall explain, since it is my specialty. I conducted my complete PhD thesis right on the matter of the real purpose of children for monster kind. It took me several years, but after collecting the appropriate amount of children, I was able to produce electricity.
What?
Monsters Inc. Just... What? What? You may not know this, but screams of children are the best quality fuel when properly treated.
Oh, so it's Monsters Inc.
Oh, really? Like, I am, as a matter of fact, in no real need of teaching at this high school, as I happen to be the owner of a profitable electricity company, or, shall I say, corporation.
Oh.
That's a little quick. Could we be talking about Monsters Incorporated?
I just thought of, I just mentioned that.
You sinful stultus! Like, but I love my job, and so here I am. I really wouldn't like to have it lost for some misunderstanding. That would explain a couple things. You guessed, but is it truly enough?
Trust him because he's a teacher and his explanation makes a lot of sense. I mean, look at that suit. He's definitely got that CEO salary. Question him when you're the one who actually took the picture.
Ooh, interesting.
I'm gonna trust him, okay? Hello, wrong fun.
Chat, what we thinking? The most ambitious crossover!
If Slenderman is a teacher, I have concerns with this school.
I don't.
Anyway, let's keep going.
You know what's really cool? Like I doubt he'd join because he's probably busy, but like, I hear Aeon voicing this guy. I don't know why.
Anyway, let's keep going.
Just speculation. Like, you are such a nerd, aren't you? Well, well. I see you came to your senses, my dear student. You have no respect for yourself, so you forgive any criminal. But again, nothing you haven't done for your classmates. At least they were sexy as hell.
Ugh.
Then you notice Mr. Slenderman is as well, and despite being a teacher, sexy as freaking hell too.
Is he?
That's a typo. Never before have you considered such a lack of face as a sign of hotness, totally unrelated to the revelation of him being disgustingly rich. May I have the picture of me you have in your possession, then? I am looking forward to use it for our next class, since I am actually shocked by you having it. You know, humans should not be allowed to see me murder under those circumstances. It may be bad for my reputation, unless, of course, it had been taken by a monster.
Uh-huh.
Well, that would make sense. You bought it from Valerie.
Yep.
You consider giving it back, but hey, you just got a crush on the man, and you are not letting go of this small piece of image, even if it makes you look like a weirdo.
Huh.
I guess if you want to keep it with academic purposes, you might. As long, of course, as you apply yourself to my class as expected. Remember to bring your homework, Vicky. I would hate to give you detention.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Slenderman leaves, so you can think of what homework you were supposed to hand in. You actually bought it from someone in the toilets and read it 2 minutes before class. It ended up being a totally enlightening essay on how to properly stalk toddlers without getting shot in the process. Oh no!
Oh no!
You have never been so excited about education, as now that you can see a real purpose for it, you gain +2 smarts and +1 creativity. Uh-oh.
Yay?
Question mark? Yay! You are engaging in your favorite weekend activity. Ignoring anything in favor of thinking about which classmate you'd like to take to prom and how horny you are. When you find out that this is apparently reading on your face.
Hey,
What?
Vicky. You seem pretty horny and like someone who sits around all day thinking about who you're gonna take to prom.
She's so good at reading people.
Yeah.
Wow, does she have your number or what?
Listen, I'm kind of interested in someone, but honestly, I don't think I could be with any monster who isn't spectacular at sex. I know sex isn't everything, but it's like sort of everything for me. Not really, but it's pretty high on my list of priorities. Sorry, this isn't TMI.
Titillating monster interaction.
Oui, baguettes.
But it's someone you know, so I thought you might have some insight. It's Amira.
Ooh!
I just love sex. Any position. Missionary, clergy, apocalyptic, upside down nightmare demon, the pentagram. What do you think? Could Amira keep up with me? No, I can only say this. She is the discoverer of the orgasm. Actually, the whole thing is named after her. Have you ever noticed that orgasm is an anagram of Amira?
They share a letter.
Amira. They share 2 letters. No, wait. 3 letters.
Wow.
Amira.
It's a miracle.
Orgasm. A miracle.
Even she's like thinking. Like,
Oh my god, you're totally right. I never even noticed that before. Like, it actually still makes no sense to me, but I'm going to assume that it's because I'm high and super legit on the level. You seem to know your letters and words. I'm sure it'll make sense once I sober up. Amira invented the orgasm, eh? I'm a fan of going straight to the source. I only buy opium from the dude who first discovered it. Being dead rocks.
she's awesome. It sure does it? Like, more important thing is important thing is Amira, aka orgasm, totally owes you one. Not one orgasm, just a general one. You know what I mean? Oh, and you gain 3 fun.
Hooray!
Yay.
Now then, animal time. Kitty!
Chimera. That's not an animal. Platypus.
How plausible is it that the selected animal has no soul at all? Everybody keeps saying that cats are evil! They're not evil, they're just misunderstood!
I will absolutely believe that platypi have no soul. Or platypuses. Platypeople?
I accidentally select me instead of random, sorry. Anyway,
You just said your cat had no soul, how could you?
I'm sorry!
What will she think of you?
Oh.
Imagine how hurt she would be if she understood English.
Anyway.
Zoe is brushing her teeth, which takes a long time since she has many, many mouths, when suddenly... Foul monsters, prepare to die!
Aravi? The Monster Slayer? Here to kill me?
Cue Eldritch Squee!
I can do it. Oh, okay.
This is such an honor. You have, like, no idea.
She tall. What? What is happening right now?
I am such a huge fan of your work in the attempted murder of my classmates field. But I've always wondered, why do you almost exclusively attack Damien and Liam? Is it some sort of forbidden, less sexy sexual tension thing?
What? No!
Are you going for Peridot here?
God.
If you're attacking me, does that mean you're into me too? Oh my gosh!
Listen, foul eldritch horror. You are hot and everything, but that's not the point. Wait, demons and vampires are some of the oldest, most vile monsters there are, bringing terror to the rest of the world for centuries, and they must be destroyed.
This is the most horny I'm getting game, and this is great. Yes.
My throat is gonna die after this. Like, werewolves are only dangerous some of the time. Ghosts do more haunting than murdering. Robots are off limits since they're outside of the fantasy realm. Mer people are too busy terrorizing the air people for me to bother, and are gorgeous even are gorgons even monsters? Or do they just count more as mythological creatures?
Wow, okay. This is all such good info to know for future fanfics about why your sexy times with Damien and Liam are so emotionally charged.
Well, they did have a threesome that one summer.
Like, having sexy times with Damien and Liam.
But really, Miranda and Vera probably have higher body counts than Liam for sure, and they're at least equal to Damien's. I think maybe you need to develop new criteria for which monsters you hunt and which ones you don't. Besides, if you're only doing it based on what type of monsters they are, not how much killing they do, that seems kind of racist, don't you think?
Zoe's got a point.
Baby makes a point. I don't know, Purple Girl. What I'm hearing makes some sense, but it could be another one of your mind tricks. Isn't messing with people's minds kind of your thing?
Is that you saying that, or your prejudice?
Sure. Then, how do I decide who to hunt?
Oh, well,
Like, I should probably mention, I was actually trying to go more for an Entrapta than I was Peridot, but like, now that I hear it, I can't unhear it.
You can't unhear a Rafi as Peridot. Usually when I'm with a Slayer, I go for a great and powerful Trixie vibe.
Like, I also call Entrapta Purple Peridot sometimes, so like, they're kind of interchangeable in my mind.
Anyway.
Like, helping someone figure out the best way to determine which of your classmates to murder is kind of bleak. But Zoe's drawing a blank, and you want to impress her, so go ahead, be your worst self.
Hey! Make an online poll and let the world decide who to kill. Or your priorities should be to kill whoever will make the best key ingredient and pour the most delicious lasagna.
Yummy!
I'm not creative and I'm no! I thought it was smart.
You tried. Aha! I always knew that would be the true test one day.
Oh, did you really? Because that seems oddly specific.
No! Infamous vampire hunter Van Helsing often discussed how his kill order was determined by which of his enemies would make the best lasagna.
Oh, no! Anyway, keep going. Let's keep narrating.
Shoot. Is that where you got that from? You knew you'd heard it somewhere. Whoops. And everyone knows that the most delicious lasagna is made from vampires, demon lords, and eldritch horrors.
Well, shoot.
Really?
Of course. Haven't you ever had Grandma's three-fiend lasagna?
It's hard to remember my grandmother, but I think she may have had been a literal black hole that devoured galaxies and was turned devoured by me several millennia ago.
So I guess she wasn't the kind of grandma who cooked lasagna on Sundays, huh? Anyways, slang time!
Oh no! Oh.
Gotta be! Nope.
Oh no! She beat me!
Do you mind terribly if I take a water break real quick?
No, go ahead. Sarah was able to fend the Slayer Rob, but not before the Slayer already beating the crap out of you. In this case, the crap translates to smarts and charge. Beats the two charm and one smarts out of you. Oh no. Oh, I need to head back to the gym. What about you? Where are you going?
I have returned.
You have returned. Now where to?
I have at the library.
Vera needs charm too.
Wait, what?
Vera needs charm too.
Right.
and your charm is currently, well, you was your second lowest stat. You catch Miranda monologuing about her problems to no one.
Like, do you think I have enough money to get Vera, or?
I think so, but you need to work on your charm too. She often
No
does it.
problem.
It's like she's accustomed to having a royal scribe follow her everywhere she goes. I mean, the game. Really
Okay,
seems
she's in my wheelhouse. She's also kind of a pain to voice, but I have water now, so I don't mind.
Yay!
Oh, whatever shall I do about my army?
That's the same voice I give her.
She's a posh pink baby.
She's a posh She's a posh Pinkie Pie.
We haven't had a proper war in months, and the soldiers are becoming ever so anxious. I've tried sending the servants to give them tummy rubs, and even putting extra leaves and sticks in their cages, but they just kill the servants with the stakes. I never thought managing an entire branch of the military would be so challenging. How on earth could I possibly keep my soldiers entertained?
Okay, that was less Pinkie Pie and more Princess Clara.
I tend to voice her like, what would happen if Snow White went insane?
Divide them in half, make them by a practice war, or 1,000 pinatas.
I feel like the bottom is the fun option.
So let's divide and conquer.
Divide and conquer. Okay. Ah, yes! A healthy live fire scrimmage. I shall have no trouble organizing such a thing. My lieutenant informs me that the soldiers bloody hate each other. And as an extra bonus, anyone who dies during the practice war will be guaranteed not to die in a real war. That ought to reduce war casualties significantly. It is as Father always says. Any problem can be solved by dividing people into groups and making them kill each other. I never understood it until now, but they are such wise words. Miranda
skips off to organize her
Sorry.
little bloodbath. You gain plus 2 boas and plus 1 smarts.
I love
Hooray.
her!
Let's pick an object time.
Rubik's Cube.
Rubik's Cube. Tamagotchi.
Oh, good.
How terrible would it be if you were forced to eat a Rubik's Cube versus being forced to eat a Tamagotchi?
Can I break the Rubik's Cube apart before I have to eat it?
No, you gotta eat it whole.
I'd feel awful eating a Tamagotchi because I'd feel like I'm killing my child.
I know! I mean, we've all killed our Tamagotchis at some point, but still. But then again, it would be much more painful trying to eat a Rubik's Cube.
I lost my Tamagotchi on a family vacation. It still haunts me to this day.
No! I never had a Tamagotchi myself. I don't think I even borrowed a Tamagotchi. I just heard of them. Anyway, with Vera.
Penelope, I hope you can forgive me from heaven. Or hell.
Alright, sitting with Vera.
Yep, there it is.
You arrive at Zoe and Vera's table, excited to...
We're not doing anything suspicious.
Oh, her swimsuit is so cute!
Look at her swimsuit!
I know! Oh, my baby! And she's got her hair up. Zoe?
And we definitely don't have a fellow student in a cage underneath this table.
You have a fellow student in a cage under the table?
Or it's like, you have a fellow student in the cage under them.
I know, but
Like, it's
there's a
supposed to be
character
accusatory.
literally called fellow student.
Right. Oh, yeah, right. The Julihan guy.
Yes. The enchanted armor.
It's useless, Pharaoh. Amira's too perceptive. We gotta come clean.
Yes, the problem is clearly that Amira is too perceptive. Well done. But I suppose we have no choice. Look under the table.
Zoe and Vera do indeed seem to have caged a fairy under the table. She's filthy, miserable, and covered in glitter. Fairies cry glitter.
Oh no!
No!
We took her as a prisoner during the last food war. You know, for leverage. I'm hoping you don't mean the kind with pointless fan service and confusing world building.
Yeah.
I didn't think anything of it at the time because taking and tormenting prisoners is just a thing you do as an elder god.
But that was 3 days ago, and she's starting to smell. We've got to figure out something else to do with her.
We could let her go?
No, I fail to see how that profits me.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, what should we do then?
The prisoner probably is stinky because she's lonely. Get her a companion to keep her company. Or use visual psychological manipulation to turn her into a sleeper agent.
I'm gonna go with that one. That sounds like the smart answer.
That's the Vera answer.
Oh, right. Whoopsie.
No, it's okay.
I forgot this was the cafeteria.
No, it's okay.
Alright, of course. I can't believe I didn't think of that. In fact, I did. My lawyers will fight you if you disagree.
But a sleeper agent for what? The war ended 3 days ago.
Oh, honey, not that kind of sleeper agent.
Oh my.
I mean an agent who pretends to be a damsel cursed to sleep for 100 years. And then, when a prince kisses her to wake her up, she kills him and takes all his money. Oh, you sweet, naive little purple baby. It's one of my primary sources of income. Thirsty princes always carry cash.
That doesn't seem very fair.
All is fair in love and war, Zoe. Also, who gives a shit? They're kissing sleeping women. Those princes already decided to move to a town far, far from fairness.
Vera said the word love in your presence. This is taking your relationship to a whole new level.
Also, Vera has an excellent point. Remember, kids, establishing consent is important.
Yes.
Behave yourselves.
Mm-hmm.
You're just about to take a bite of your sandwich when some douchebag rips a hole in the fabric of reality.
You got the Slayer, I got the Prince. It is I, the interdimensional Prince. I have set far and wide a hero capable of solving a most fiendish riddle for me. The riddle of how to get Princess TV to switch from HDMI 1 to HDMI 2. I tried everything short of actually using the remote control. Anyway,
you heave a deep sigh and accompany the prince to his dimension where you solve his problem by using the remote control.
oh, you truly are both wise and generous. As a thank you, please allow me to teach you one of my kingdom's customary rituals. Perhaps laser communion might interest you, or reverse baptism, or eggs.
Dear.
Why is eggs in quotation marks?
Oh, honey. I can't say on a PG stream.
The choice is yours. Screw that, let's make up our own ritual, or how about a ritual where you give me a pile of money and go away? My creativity needs more of a boost. Oh, we have a ritual for this. The ritual of making up rituals. It's why we have so many dumb and bad rituals.
He's trying.
First, we get incredibly high on interdimensional weed.
Sounds fun.
Then we pretty much do whatever we want, and then make it illegal for people not to do that thing once a year. Okay.
Sounds good to you. You guys get ripped in an event of holiday called Shrimp Christmas.
Oh no.
I love shrimp.
I'm allergic to shrimp.
Oh, you have a shellfish allergy?
Yeah.
That's horrible. That sounds dangerous.
Yes.
It's Christmas, but everybody just gets stockings full of shrimp delivered by a giant shrimp. It becomes so popular that it leaks over into your dimension, where it replaces actual Christmas. You gain +4 creativity.
So if I eat the
dear.
shrimp, I die. If I don't eat the shrimp, I die.
I'm sure you can be exempt.
Alright, food time. On the subject of shrimp.
Popcorn hush puppies.
Okay. What are popcorn hush puppies again?
Just, I was about to say popcorn shrimp, but I changed it to hush puppies halfway through, so hush puppies.
Hush puppies, okay. What are hush puppies again?
They're like these little breaded balls of, like, potato stuffing and other things that are typically served with shrimp and crawfish.
Okay. I'm gonna go with lobster. Nowadays they make flavored water because we guess people don't know how to spend their money anymore. Player orders diet based on how expensive you think a water flavored like the chosen food could be. Lobster flavored water!
Oh lord. That sounds amazing.
Yep, that sounds very expensive too.
Expensivo.
Yeah. 100 years ago, lobster was actually quite common. It was a common people food. And ice cream was a rich people food. Oh, how the tables have turned.
Like, oh, that reminds me. I found this thing the other day at my store. I'll see if I can put it in the chat.
Okay. Never had hush puppies, me neither. Oh no, Valerie's in the shop.
They're delicious.
Gym.
Wah.
I'm gonna head outside.
It's in the chat.
Yay. Anyway,
Take it.
time to narrate.
You hear Miranda talking to herself, clearly upset about something. You have not given up on your crush on her, just like you have not given up on any of your classmates. So, right, you promiscuous little B-word. So you approach her.
You promiscuous bitch. Yeah, it's a PG-13 stream, I think I said. PG or PG-13?
You said PG the first time, so I wasn't sure. You promiscuous bitch! Mr. Slenderman has just failed me! Something about me not attending his classes! But that is impossible! I have sent my serfs to represent me to all of them! I have at least 120% of attendance in his class!
That's not how this works, Miranda.
This is outrageous! But not for long. I will make sure to let him know nobody messes with Miranda Vanderbilt!
Oh no. Slide with Miranda and tell her about Mr. Slenderman's picture? Slide with Mr. Slenderman and inform Miranda that she's supposed to attend classes herself. My smarts is still my highest stat, so...
You should understand! I have much more important things to do instead of attending such a commoner class! You explain how you actually consider Mr. Slenderman's class to be somehow interesting and enlightening, but you two clearly have different ideas. I am royalty. My duties go beyond writing essays or learning the appropriate way of paying my taxes. That is such a commoner thing. My time must be properly used in majestic things such as brushing my hair with the most marvelous of the forks and learning the entire lyrics for Let's Get Down to Business.
What?
Can you see? Those are really useful. I wish someone, like, I like the idea this is going in, but I wish someone had proofread this.
Yeah.
Like, stalking children 101? So disgraceful, disgusting! Like, I cannot be seen lurking children. What will my father think of it? I do not even eat them!
Huh.
Honestly, it does look awful in any resume. But before you can say anything, you two get interrupted.
Oh no.
I think I've already heard enough, Miss Vanderbilt. If that is how you truly feel toward my class, then it is only natural you fail it. Isn't it?
Oh no.
Miranda looks at you in despair, clearly begging for help. This is your moment.
Do I continue to defend the creepy stalker who might be a pedophile, or do I decide to support Fish Hitler?
I was gonna say, he's not a pedophile. He's a human trafficker. There's a difference. Both are crimes, but you know what? There's not even a but there. Both are crimes.
Yeah. Anyway.
You ask for permission to talk, which is granted by Mr. Slenderman, only to tell Miranda was actually asking you for help. She seemed shocked and embarrassed and insulted by this. Oh, is it so, Miss Miranda? Yes? Yes, it is. It has only come to my conclusion that I am not qualified for your class, as most of my serfs and victims are in a different range of age. Luckily, Vicky is an expert at stalking toddlers, children, and teenagers under different circumstances, and for so many different purposes.
No, I'm not!
It's scripted.
I feel sick to my stomach right now.
I do too! I'm just dedicated to the character. Like, damn, bro. Maybe this is why you're so unpopular, and you have many restriction orders that have been lifted against you.
Indeed.
Indeed. Mrs. Miss Vicky has overcome her difficulties in my class in most of the unsettling way.
When did I get married?
I'm getting a headache. If it is so, I shall allow you to continue attending my class. Just try to the best of your abilities to attend yourself, and not forget one of your serfs, as you call them. I can surely try. Miranda winks at you as a clear thank you, not a sign of hitting on you. She would never hit on you. Seriously, not how that you have been kind of portrayed as a child.
See?
I have a headache.
I have a stomach ache.
I have a soul ache. I am positively amazed by your later performance in my class. You possess a predisposition to scare children.
You know what? Playing this, after Chaotic has come forward saying that he was grooming minors over the internet since at least 2011.
This is nasty.
This is very nasty.
This is nasty, and I am in need of a drink.
I am in need of getting my stomach pumped.
I really need some Mike's Hard Lemonade right now.
Yes, please.
Like, do you like strawberry kiwi or pineapple orange?
Strawberry kiwi.
Right, of course.
I'm looking forward to your final. Oh my god. I am not looking forward to my final project.
I don't like this route.
Me neither. Especially considering Master Prom's devs have been so against child grooming and pedophilia before. It's just very unsettling.
This mod is nasty, like...
And not in a good way.
This is why I don't like teacher-student relationships. They make me uncomfortable. Like, I mean, I'm sure I had a couple as, like, a child when I was in school, but, like, as an adult looking back on it, it's Ooh.
I mean, there's teacher-student fantasies, and then there's romanticizing stalking of children.
There's some tea to be sipped.
Anyway, Miss Slenderman is feeling me, and then it's like creeping children out.
You should really start worrying about how others see you. But for now, being such a weirdo ended well for you. You gain +2 charm and +1 smarts.
Let's do this.
I don't know. I feel sick. Alright,
Sorry, sweetie.
back to the library you go, since the gym has the shop. You spot Vera at the computer next to you, deep in contemplation. You offer her a penny for her thoughts.
My thoughts are worth significantly more than a penny, but I will invoice you later. I'm trying to launch a new legitimate business venture. I'm sorry, I mean scam. But I'm not sure how best to recruit customers. I'm sorry, I meant to say gullible suckers. I've got no trouble finding victims in real life. My snakes use their tongues to smell weakness, but snakes can't use their tongues on the internet. I know, I was surprised by that as well. So, any ideas?
Flashing banner an ad that says you'll literally die if you don't click this ad right now, or post on Reddit asking for suckers to join in your new scam. If they're really suckers, they'll join in anyway.
Okay, I'll go with the bottom one.
So
Intriguing. Like, I'm street smart. Intriguing. I admire your lateral approach to the problem. People are looking for scams claiming not to be scams, but if a scam actively admits to being a scam, people will assume it's not one. Because why, after all, would a scammer admit to being a scammer? It's perfect. With that taken care of, all that remains is to set up the rest of my scam. I must buy 30 pounds of butter, some gold spray paint, and a very large rubber duck.
what?
No. Right, don't ask, honey. It's above your pay grade. At this point, you've learned.
I can only imagine she plans on stuffing the giant rubber duck with the butter and then spray painting it gold.
I'm seeing a Trojan horse homage in the future. Like,
At this point, you've learned not to ask about statements like that. You gain +2 smarts, +1 boldness. Alright, okay, something's happening to you. Who are you gonna run into?
Who am I gonna run it? On Saturday nights, you're at a cool pizza place that cooks pizza in a real pizza oven. Little did you know. Did you expect that when the chef opens the oven to get your pizza, Damien appears from the flames? Damn it!
How does that work? Can he teleport through fire? Has he been waiting inside the oven all this time just to make a kick-ass entrance? Oh, the mystery!
I want my damn pizza! My dude! I fucking hate needing people's help, but I might need yours.
That's the one F-bomb we get.
We come from the BoJack Horseman school of thought. Only one F-bomb per season.
Yes.
Don't let it get over your head, or I'll stab you so I don't have to owe you anything. Enough threats. Here's the deal, frickhead. I might or might not feel attracted to your buddy, Vicky.
Oh, he's into me!
I hear someone's inner shipper.
What?
I hear someone's inner shipper afoot.
I mean, they're one of my OTPs, Vicky X Damien, because they have Veronica and JD energy from Heather's, but it's wholesome and not school terrorism.
Exactly. You know, the one always making absurd choices, being equal parts stupidly sexy and sexily stupid, and with a nice booty.
They also have Duncan and Courtney energy, only not abusive.
Franken booty. I just like them because opposites attract.
Yes, the Angel X Devil trope type. I'm a sucker for that one. Anyway.
Also the smart good girl and the rebel boy.
Yes. Anyway, let's keep going.
But I don't want to get my feelings hurt by rushing into love without proper judgment. My dad's always say, if you love someone, shoot them and see what happens. Great fatherly advice, am I right? Thing is, Principal Giant Spider, my therapist, and the rule of law all seem to think that shooting someone to check if they're the one is not very legal. They've strongly recommended that I do all that on what they call a theoretical level, like imagining the whole thing. But imagining is for losers, and since you both know Vicky and are a loser yourself, I thought you could tell me what would Vicky do if I were to shoot her? Why? I'm guessing you want to go with the first one?
I mean, you need a stat boost.
Yeah, so let's do the first one.
Vicky's all about getting a shot. She goes to the doctor every day just to get a shot, and shots are the only thing she does in partying because she's a featherweight. So I think you can give her a shot. What were you gonna say?
I do need them. I need them stats. Whoa, that's convenient. I have a feeling dating me could increase someone's chances of getting shot or stabbed. You don't get to be as big an asshole as me without making some enemies along the way. I'd feel bad if my loved one was to get shot because of me, but knowing Vicky is so into getting shot is a relief. A freaking hate guilt. Okay, it seems like my heart isn't being a drunk idiot this time. I might be onto something. Nice. And who knows? If she is into getting shot, I might add some spice into my foreplay. You know what I mean?
Chili powder?
Like, sriracha?
That's a sauce.
It's a powder before it's made into sauce.
Oh, anyway, let's keep going.
I mean, shooting Vicky before having sex with her, not we're having adult fun time, just to be clear.
Wow, you're welcome, Vicky! Both are getting you some demon sausage and for the blood loss you're about to experience. You've had too much blood anyway. You get +3 charm from being such a good friend! And that's a stat you need!
Yay!
Let's choose a brand. Silence brand.
Thicket.
What?
It's the thing I put in the chat. It's thick water. I have no idea what its purpose is, but these two kids came to like my counter and bought it, and they told me they were doing it because a YouTuber was doing it and they wanted to film themselves drinking it.
Thickened
I don't think
water.
it went well.
Honey consistency.
According to them, it had the taste and texture of egg juice.
Okay. Mrs. Buttersworth. How likely is it that the selected brand secretly rules the world?
Thicket isn't isn't even ruling itself. It will never rule the world. You win.
Okay. Where to now? No, I'm gonna
what's my last chat? You know, I could probably Google this.
Go ahead.
Because I have Vera's routes on my search bar thingy. Oh, I forgot how pretty your prom dress was.
Wait a minute, why am I getting a Vera event? Why am I getting a Vera event? No!
I cry.
No!
Your performance in that game earns you a position as first pick on Vera's team for next game. Sweet! When you get over to her side on the court, though, you notice her furrowed brow. She's having trouble choosing the next player. As much as I hate to admit it, I brought you over here because I need your help. You see, my acceptance at a top-tier business school is riding on this game. Everyone knows business schools hate losers, and dodgeball is basically the new golf.
I've never heard of scandals saying that the president was playing dodgeball one too many times. Then again, I don't think Donald Trump would be very good at playing dodgeball.
He's not even good at golf. Like, not necessarily dodgeball, but fun fact, Obama did and still does play basketball regularly.
We stan Obama!
We stand his lordship, Obama.
Anyway.
Like, let's just have Obama term 3 the Ballad of Dirty Barry.
Oh, we would need to ratify one of the amendments in the Constitution for that. Anyway.
That's a Shaq Fu reference. Like, I need to assemble a killer team, but with my skills lies discerning people's weaknesses, not their strength. That's where you come in. Help me pick the best team, and I'll be sure to remember you fondly when I'm crushing peons with my business degree. Picking teams is your jam, you whisper in Vera's ear.
Pick all the worst players. If we win, you're godly and loses the victory. If we lose, it's all their fault. Don't pick any of those chumps. I'll hire us a team of homicidal dodgeball supermen who used to be mercenaries. I don't think
Okay, the bottom one's definitely the money pick.
What is the top one, though?
I feel like that's the smarts pick.
Smart or bold? I'm gonna try the bottom one just to be just. I'm not wealthy enough. No. Well, hey. I don't get points with
unfair
Vera.
application of capital. Just the things business schools are looking for. Hire away.
Okay. By the way, okay. You know what? In hindsight, I'm doing this on purpose, so that way Vera gets more attracted to you instead of me.
It's true. That's true. Wait, come to think of it, what's my money stat at?
10.
Okay, good. I'm safe. Like, you make a call to your preferred mercenary provider, and within minutes, an armored truck full of hobgoblins shows up. Hobgoblins shows up. I can't talk. You offer them their payment, a crumpled $20 bill, and some hard candies you forgot were in your pocket. Jonathan, the sports fund to go, the captain of the other team, offers them actual money to join his team instead.
Oh no.
As your team crumples beneath a devastating hail of dodgeballs, Vera spits in your ear. That's just good. I don't know what upsets me more, that we're losing or that I'm sharing a team with someone who is outbid by a Wendigo. Before you can reply, a dodgeball slams into your chest so hard it sends you into space. It takes you some days to hitchhike back. You lose -2 fun and -1 boldness.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, where to?
I'm checking what stat I still need. Oh no, my phone broke!
Oh no.
Let's see. We're on short multiplayer, right? I need 8+ charm, 6+ charm.
Short
8+
multiplayer
smart,
is
6+
2 weeks.
charm, and 6+ money.
We're on long multiplayer.
Long multiplayer? Okay, I need 12+ smarts, 9+ charm, and 8+ money.
You're good.
Oh! Okay! In that case, let's go to the auditorium.
You got it, girl.
Like, also, Retro Gamer Kevin, like, Hush Puppies are really good. I would personally recommend the ones from Cracker Barrel. Like, they're my favorite. I hate that they don't serve them as a side individually, and you can only get them with the shrimp. Because don't get me wrong, it's good shrimp, but at the same time, I literally only ever get the shrimp because I love their Hush Puppies.
Oh, if I wasn't allergic to shrimp, then I would have the Hush Puppies. Anyway, you notice Calculus is taking one of his favorite succulents out for a walk.
Oh.
Suddenly, the wolf pack come jogging around the corner and nearly crash into him.
Good boy! Suddenly, the wolf pack came jogging around the corner. Oh. Hey! Watch where you're going, nerd! No, we're not committing to that voice because I'm wearing a choker and that's gonna cause damage.
Yeah, don't do that. I am terribly sorry. I was simply taking my succulent for its daily walk. I know that succulents do not require walks, but I believe they appreciate them. Aww!
Oh, what a sweetie pie.
I know!
What? Sorry, bro, I wasn't listening. I was too distracted by your lack of facial hair. Okay, that's easier on the voice. I can do that.
I am sorry.
I mean, look at you two. When's the last time you shaved? Never.
Are you talking to me and my plant? If so, there is a simple explanation for a lack of facial hair. I myself am a robot, and my succulent is a succulent. Neither succulents nor robots grow facial hair.
Oh, I'm a succulent too, if you know what I mean. It's long and hard, and I keep it in my pants. I call it my croctopus.
Nice, bro. Good job. What much for your pants, bro?
Oh, you like succulents too? Can I see? No! No!
I've read dojins like this!
No!
Yes!
No, calculus, you do not!
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just be getting back to my walk then.
Not so fast, bro. We're not about to let your unmanly facial hair lacking butt just wander around our halls. We demand you grow a beard now!
Are you really a man? Yes, yes, I am a man. Okay, grow a beard right now. Are you really a woman? Yes, I am a woman. Okay, have a baby right now. You see how wrong that is?
Gender hang-ups.
You see how wrong that is?
Like, I was at, like, Phantom Fireworks the other day, because we were getting 4th of July stuff.
Well, that's certainly not going to happen, but maybe you can find another way to convince the wolf pack the calculaster is manly enough to walk these halls.
I had these. Like, they had gender reveal fireworks. I will never understand my state's baffling gender binary rules.
Yeah, apparently someone tried to do something similar with the gender reveal. They tried doing it with the car. The car caught on fire!
Yes, their gender is Eldritch Demon.
You know what?
Screw
Apparently,
the gender binary.
You know why gender? You know what? Why gender reveal parties are a thing? Because a woman who had a history of having miscarriage finally had her pregnancy last long enough for her to find out the gender of the baby she was having, so she hosted a party to celebrate.
Oh, that's kind of sweet.
That is very sweet, and it's so sad to see what she started to turn into this perverted heteronormative masquerade. I don't know, for lack of a better term.
We are true enlightened feminists.
Okay.
Let us sip tea in our rose garden as we discuss the trivial pursuits of man.
Yep. Anyway, moving on to the options. Sure, facial hair is manly, but you know what's even manlier? A face made of entirely of glass and metal. Or Cactus does have facial hair. He just doesn't carry it with him all the time. Duh.
I'm gonna go with the first one, I think. Whoa, is that true? Is a glass and metal face really more manly?
I truly have no objective metric for assessing manliness.
Oh, a tough talker, huh? Well, maybe you should try putting your mouth where your face is.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand. Please try.
When the leader of the wolf pack
headbutts Calculus right in his glass and metal face.
Fudge nuggets! It feels like I just ran my face into a bunch of glass and metal!
I just now realized that the wolf pack sounds southern. I like it.
It's true! My face is my face!
It is just as my great uncle Killbot 9000 always said.
Sorry for doubting you, bro. Your face really is the manliest. Because manliness is all about one thing, and one thing only. The ability to hurt other men.
Archie, are you okay? Do
He
you
needs
and your
help.
cousins? Yeah, do you and your cousins need to go see a therapist? It must be it must be due to the fact that their parents walked out on him when they were babies.
Aww.
He and
I'm
Scott.
sorry you were. I'm
know.
sorry you're doomed to a toxically masculine existence. You poor babies.
Duly noted. The Wolfpack scamper off, probably to find someone else to hurt so they can feel better about themselves. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness.
Well done. High five.
Alright, let's pick a place. Cracker Barrel. Because we were talking about that earlier.
Ah, shoot. I was going to say Cracker Barrel. Femboy Hooters.
Hooters, okay.
Not just
How
Hooters.
likely would you
Femboy
make your
Hooters.
children
It's
change
like
schools?
Hooters, but with femboys.
How likely would you make your children change schools is after their current school is made inaccessible due to renovations, you were told that they'd be holding classes in this place for the next 3 months. Oh, this isn't relevant at all!
Oof. I would absolutely want to take classes at Femboy Hooters.
I would like to take classes at Cracker Barrel.
Like,
Inaccessible
Hooters
due
isn't really
to human malware or Coca Cabana disease. Let's randomize it.
It's a meme of like Hooters, but with like feminine dudes, like acting like Hooters waitresses, and like.
You know what?
That isn't everything I've always wanted.
You know what? Many people would request to change schools if they were at Fanboy Hooters. They are turning our children gay!
Oh, Lord, they're making our children into the homosexuals! Glory be to Jesus!
You approach Vera, who is conspicuously cutting up an enormous stack of credit cards and feeding the pieces to her snakes. Zoe is sitting across the table staring intently at Vera and frantically scribbling into a notebook.
Favorite, Citizens Bank! Like, a little privacy, please. This is obviously a business luncheon, which means that it's a write-off.
Zoe's longest purple tentacle creased an inch closer to Vera. Then Zoe scoots her whole chair a little closer.
That's cute. Back up. I bite.
Interesting.
Are you even listening to me? This is a life or death situation for you, dork.
Oh, not what I would have expected.
Damn it, Zoe. Besides my obvious beauty and entrancing charm and tremendous wealth, what are you looking at?
Oh, it's not obvious?
Zoe flips over her notebook to reveal a massive chart of Vera snakes and all of the different ships between them. There are so many arrows and symbols of snakes that you were worried she might actually be summoning some kind of fanfic demon.
Don't show that to Javelina. She gets easily stressed.
At first I was really into my main ship, a front left snake with back center snake. They just have really natural... They're just a really natural pairing, you know? But then I started thinking about the rivalry between all 3 front snakes and how it could be this kind of love triangle, rivalry, hate sex kind of thing.
Like, Zoe?
And honestly, that's just really got me into questions about the rules of the snake verse. Like, can they get married? Can they move positions on their head? Do they have tails that are inside your head? And
Zoe!
There, you just have to tell me. How did the snakes poop? I have to know!
That was a sentence I was not expecting to read out loud tonight.
Or like, that is enough! You are hereby banished from this table. Go ship my snakes from on a safe distance before I get a restraining order, you little purple disaster.
No! You decide to intervene because 1, you care about your friends, 2, you don't want to see them kill each other, and 3, you've been wondering about the whole snake poop thing yourself. Vera, maybe knowing the allegiances, preferences, and sentiments of your snakes could be the ultimate trick for the silkiest, most dangerous hair ever. Or, I've stumbled on the ultimate Vera shipping chart. Look, Vera's hair and Vera X being left alone.
Sorry, I'm just, here we go.
Whoa, shipping Vera with the abstract concept of being alone? Is that even possible?
Like, it's the ultimate match, I assure you.
So simple, and yet so genius. Well, I will stand in the way of true love. Do I mind if I fan art this?
Go ahead. I'll invoice you for usage of my likeness, and I'll take a 99% cut of any gross merchandising, and international signing rights for the visual design or the abstract concept of my likeness.
Oh, I'll get started right away.
You managed to get Vera some alone type, and you get another licensed property to mercilessly milk for cash.
That has been quite pleasing.
Oh, it's your line.
Right, like, I suppose you're not totally useless. Keep it up, and I might decide to learn your name.
Oh! Now then, shall we?
Yep.
You're
Let's
narrating.
do it. You're enjoying a quiet meal by yourself when a wound opens up in the fabric of space and time, revealing the interdimensional prince.
Greetings, hero! I have a task for which no hands are fit but yours. A portal is sealed against me, which I have not strength enough to open. Please help me break the seal of this jar of kosher dill pickles!
Seriously, you take the jar from him, pop off the lid, and hand it back to him. Maybe he'll leave you alone now.
Oh, bless you, hero! Your noble deeds deserve a noble title. Yes, I will give you 1 free noble title, redeemable now.
Maybe he'll leave you alone if you accept the title. Anyways, having one would be sweet. You check his phone to see your options.
Foreign minister in charge of extreme handsomeness? Or most unscrupulous treasurer? I'm gonna go with the handsomeness one. A most appropriate title indeed. You'll be in charge of exporting handsomeness from my dimension into yours. Here, have a month's supply of handsomeness just to get you started, darling.
Alright, like, you're a bit offended that the prince thinks you need him to supply you with handsomeness. But this is really good stuff. Your eyes twinkle with youthful vitality, and your teeth cause lens flares when you smile.
Yay! Anyway.
Alright,
Oh, next line.
like, everyone in the cafeteria is stunned by your sudden beauty. Maybe you won't bother exporting any of this handsomeness after all. You gain +4 charm.
Alright. Alright, last one. Let's pick a movie. Wonder Woman 84.
Oh, that's a good one. Madoka Magica Rebellion.
How weird would it be to watch porn based off of... There's already porn based off of the DC universe. You win.
I would not be surprised if there was based off of Madoka Magica. It depresses me, but it exists.
Let's do this.
Alright, where to?
Let's see, how about party? How about the free party?
Let's get the free party then. Soon after, you hurry away to join Vera for an after-school rendezvous.
She's arranged a romantic evening at the stock exchange.
Ooh. There you are. I'm so happy you're joining me here that I have momentarily forgotten my hatred for all beings.
You what?
You what? You thought we were going to dinner? No, silly. How am I supposed to make a profit at dinner? If you're hungry, just eat some money. There's plenty of it lying around. Look, I invited you here because I want to share something really special with you. You see all these people here? These sociopaths screaming at each other in $10,000 suits? This is my family.
Oh.
Well, not literally. I've never met my birth parents. It's
Oh!
more like a room full of my worst enemies.
You never
Oh,
met
my
her
baby.
birth parents.
My poor baby. But that's what family is, after all. But what's family, after all, but a room full of your enemies?
Basically, every love interest in Monster Prom, except for maybe Miranda, makes you go, oh, poor baby, at some point. Okay, except for Miranda and Liam. You poor baby. Anyway.
Anyways, enough chit-chat. The real reason I brought you here is to help me make money. Make with the stock tips.
You know absolutely nothing about the stock market. But that's never stopped you before. You tell her, buy one of everything, or see it all we need is each other.
I feel like the bottom one is charm and the top one is boldness.
I think the top one's money.
Either way, I have more of that, so let's go with that one.
Oh, it's bold! You were right!
One of everything? How could you be so brilliant? If I buy one of every stock, no matter which one goes up, I'll have a share of it. My profits are assured. Wait, what are you doing over there? Tearing out that stockbroker's suspenders? Are you... My god, you're even cleverer than I thought. You didn't tell me I should buy one of every stock. You meant I should buy one of everything. You didn't mean buy, you meant steal. You see. Look with me, I have snakes for hair.
You cut off in the middle. You, sir, you're... And that's it. I'm sorry.
Like, I love her. Like, you sir, your pants, give it to me, don't argue with me, I have snakes for hair.
You and Vera dash around the room, stealing suit jackets, gold watches, silk underwear, and a very nice potted plant.
Like, I've never felt more alive.
This is probably the first time we're seeing Vera freak out in a good way, and I love her for it. Did you know that 90% of paper money contains traces of cocaine? There is more than money in that money salad you guys just ate. You gain +2 creativity and +1 money. Oh, so we did it because we were high off of cocaine. Brilliant. Oh no. Okay. Anyway, let's keep going.
Wandering around just as usual, you contemplate your option for prom, wherein the sexiest of all ghosts appears from just in front of you. I love her!
Polly, help me! Save me from this!
Oh.
I've been looking for you all morning.
Like, could it be a real chance with Sex Ollie? The stupid way you call Polly in your mind? Beg for the coven to never read your mind.
Rimmer has something with Mr. Slenderman. No, I don't! I do not! I've been trying to hunt that hottie down for, like, all my afterlife. At least since I heard about his, you know, tentacles.
Tentacles.
But he's too much into that teacher-student policy BS.
What is happening? Yes, you may or may not consider Mr. Slenderman sexy, as if the hell itself wasn't condemned to hell, but who could have started such a rumor?
Anyway.
Like, Polly is clearly waiting for an answer, but your mind is still going all over the tentacles part.
So, say, is it true or not? Because that would be, like, totally cool. Pretend it is true in a totally cool and sassy attitude, even when it could cost him his job, but who cares? You can totally score Polly. Confess you've only dreamed of multiple wicked scenarios, but never truly done anything since you are as virgin as can be. You know what? Screw it! I want to cost this dude his job! Yay! This is the first time I failed tonight and I'm happy about it.
Never a lie has been told so poorly. Polly totally didn't believe it.
You sure? That totally doesn't sound like you did it. I mean, it's okay if you didn't. You're so dull and boring. I should have believed those scribbles on the toilets about you dying a lonely virgin with 1,000 cats. What's wrong with having cats?
How can you do that to the kitty cat?
Nope, I'm not gonna convince her that I did it. No. Alright, but if you did it, give me the details. I've got a lot of experience with older men, so I'll know if you're lying.
Is he really an older man, though? Isn't Liam like 100 years older than him? Whatever, you totally make up an absolute lame story.
See? Okay, I didn't do it. Now, let's go. Okay?
Even Twilight would be considered a better love and sex story. Oh my, Polly looks shocked. Could it be she believed all that crap?
That story was so lame it made me sad for your complete and evident lack of sex life. Whoa! Do you even know what? Oh my gosh! It's censored in the chat, in the text.
Oh dear.
What? We got Polly crying. No!
We tried and failed.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. The last thing I want is to be paired. I don't care. The last thing I want is to be paired with a sexual offender. I don't care if I end up going alone and being miserable for it. I don't care.
Let's do this.
And prom together? You know what? It can be seen as charity work. It'll be wonderful for my resume.
Oh,
Wow, I have never been so fiercely roasted. It has nothing to do with me finding you somewhat attractive or interesting. Baka. So, yeah, let's do this.
Prom was awesome, but short. Vera took tons of selfies of the two of you. At one point, she revealed her true intentions. Perfect. Now we have a solid alibi for what we've been doing tonight. Now the real party can get started. And then you spend the rest of the night mercilessly hunting down her most hated enemies. She taught you how to properly use a sniper rifle and was super intimate and flirtatious. Bloodiest bonding experience ever. Yay! Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Those 3 weeks are maybe the most epic and exciting weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. You know what? Like it always does, life happened and it was wonderful.
Theo realized that she was a character in a video game, which infuriated her.
Oh no! She's...
She spent her life making connections and building power because she's not a part of the game. She plays the game!
So be careful, maybe now she's the one pulling your strings. Oh my. Calculus led a robot uprising, but it was like a nice uprising. They didn't riot or kill people, they just politely asked to have more rights and equal pay. Everything was fine until some monsters led a rebellion to kill all robots because they were rude robo-racists. But everything ended up just fine because Calculus traveled back in time and took care of it. And Miranda got a job being a princess of her kingdom. Which is exactly kind of her job already. Well, you don't see her complaining about it. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there are plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. That was a mod I've kind of been planning for a while now, but considering the subject matter and the timing of me doing this episode,
horrible timing.
I'm just very uncomfortable. I'm sorry, Cami. I enjoy your writing.
Brian.
Yeah, I enjoy. Sorry, Cami. I enjoy your writing, but it made my stomach churn, and not in a good way.
Yeah. I'm uncomfortable with all of that happened.
I'm kind of hoping that the next mod I pick to do will be severely less creepy and unsettling.
I agree.
What a way to close out Pride Month. With sexual predators.
I'd cry.
Yeah. I cried too.
My head, it hurt. My brain, it'd go owie.
My stomach. Ugh. But hey, here's something to make up for it. That cute Polaroid.
Aww.
So yeah. That was a mod. And after
what a mod it was.
And after that, I think the two of us really need to get a good night's rest, have a nice warm shower, eat something healthy,
and never ever talk about this mod again.
Yes. Anyway, I'll see you next week for more Monster Mod Mondays. I'm the Sega Sister.
I'm Brazaria.
And I'll see you next time. Good night.